Hi students and parents, I am going to show you a research tool that you could use. I'm going to paste this on the website. That way you can use this at home if you have a project. Parents, this is something that you can help your child with. There are two versions of this. It's called the BIG6. Usually this is for the older students, and then we do have the much simpler one called the Super 3. I'm going to be going over these two types of resource tools. That way you can be familiar with them, and it's easy for you to complete your research project. So let's go ahead and get started. Usually when you have a research project to complete, usually we feel very overwhelmed, but luckily there is a research tool that will help you complete this assigned research in no time. And the BIG6 follows 6 steps. It's a research tool that provides the steps easily to follow when wanting to complete a project. These steps break the project up and make it easy to complete. We're going to go ahead and get started. Now this is just on the big6.org, as you can see up here. You just go ahead and type it in, and this will pull up for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. What is the BIG6? It's a process model of how people of all ages solve an information problem. From practice and study, we found that successful information problem solving encompasses 6 stages and 2 sub-stages under each. So these were the 6 steps that I'm telling you that I'm going to talk to you about. So the first one is task definition, and on here it says to find the information problem and identify the information needed. So basically it's what am I supposed to do and what type of information do I need? That's like this is your little outline. You need to know first what you are looking for and what type of info do you need. So this is like the beginning part. Step number 2, task number 2 says information seeking strategies. Determine all possible sources and select the best sources. So what types of resources can you use, which are digital and print, and which are best for you. Location and access, that's task number 3, I'm sorry. Use what is readily available, resources such as books, online databases, and of course your librarian to help you access information. So locate your sources intellectually and physically, maybe something that you've learned already, and find information within the sources. Your librarian has plenty of resources for you. Just ask. They will help you find information that you need, different types of resources. Tip for you, save time by skimming through your text. Read the captions on the pictures and locate information quickly by reading the bolded words on subtitles, subheadings, and basically use all of your nonfiction reading strategies, and that'll help you locate and access the information that you need. And of course, use your librarian. They have online and physical resources for you available. Task number 4, use of information. It says engage. Example, read, hear, view, or touch, and extract relevant information. So use of information would be the use of your info. How can you best use each source and figure out what is useful to you and write it down. Okay, so use bullet points, organize. I'm going to go ahead and go into number 5 now, synthesis. That's where you organize your sources now. Organize from multiple sources and present the information. So organize your notes, write an outline, and list the key points. Pretty much be organized. with how you're going to present it, either also physically like in a poster, or are you going to present it on a web page or a PDF file, or create a brochure, or do something online. There are many types of ways you can present a project. Step number six, or task number six says evaluate, judge the product, the effectiveness, and the efficiency, the process. Okay, so evaluate your work. How do you know you've done a great job in collecting all the correct information? And just by simply looking at your teacher's grading rubric, you can have an idea, did I complete every task? If not, go back and make sure we get all that checked off. So those were the 6 big steps. Usually this is something for like the older kids who already, that's a little, not harder, but a little bit more in depth. And then you have the Super 3 for younger students. That's what it says here, for them to understand. And like I said over here on the task definition part, that was like your beginning, and see, the beginning is right here, your plan. What is your plan? When students get an assignment or a task, before they start doing anything, they should think, what are you supposed to do? What will it look like if I do a really good job? What do I need to find out to do the job? So, and then here are the big 6 steps down here. And then the doing part, which is your middle part, see, this is much simplified for your younger students. And then you have the end part right here. Okay, so why use Big 6 and Super 3? Basically, there's a lot of stuff out there, and it says it's not easy to keep up. But this is a solution to a problem that most students don't like. They don't like to do research projects, but I think through this tool, it really helps you break down what you need to do, and it's much simpler to follow. I really like it because it does show you, like, okay, these are questions I need to be asking myself when I'm doing this plan, which is much more helpful than just go ahead and do a project and then you don't know where to start. So this is a plan, and if used effectively, I think it really will help the students complete a research project. So if you would want, you can just hop on to the website, and you can even look at the resources they have for you in completing a research project. So next time you have a project, remember to follow the Big 6, and you will be done in a jiffy. Thank you so much.